The equipment listed is for motorized lifeboat. Okay, so basically you have to know which is the equipment inside your lifeboat. All right. So what we can have? We have survival manual, first aid manual. What? The survival book. Okay, because of course once you are going inside, this is most important to know what for. Contain information about the 8 survival steps, you know, in case someone is sick, in case someone cuts themselves, in case someone is hydrated, in case someone is received a frozen heat. Okay, all the information we can find in the survival book and is in the lifeboat. Then we have engine manual for minor repairs and difficult when starting the engine. Okay. So you have to know that you have this engine manual. Of course, inside the lifeboat with you as a crew, you have the engineer or motorman. Okay, he's related to engine parts. You know, he's the one that's gonna fix. But we have to know that we have the engine manual. Signal card, that is important. Why? Because there are the various methods of signaling must be waterproof or be in the watertight container. All inside there could be a card, just a card laminated. They have all the information to how get the signal to the rescue helicopter, aircraft, or the other vessel. Okay, then what do we have more? Oars. This is our secondary propulsion. Okay, so this is the oars. How many oars we have? What is it?
2.
Of course, one on board and one on top side.
This one has sizes or just a standard size for all?
This is the not the is a sized, but depending from how big is your life. Okay, so we say that for under 50, like our boat, is standard in all the under 50. If you have another boat more bigger, it's bigger. Okay, because these, remember, as we say, we don't have to sail with the lifeboat, but only to go away from the ship as much as we can. Okay, we don't have to have a race with the horse, because imagine that in the lifeboat, 150 person, you have the massive long horse. Even you can move proper, you know, to one, let's say scoop to move the boat. Okay, just slowly, fast. Maybe 1 or 2 person can do it, because you are tied, you know, you are sit closer. 1 or 2 person, you know, you can use it. Anyway, we have 2. Then what we have? The oar support. Okay, this you can find on the side of the lifeboat. Boat hook. Boat hook. How many boat hook we have? Only 1 on this ship. 2 boat hooks. 2 boat hooks in every lifeboat. Why we have the boat hooks? What do you think? Which is the purpose of the lifeboat? The hook, boat hook. What do you think? Book. Why?
To hook the people from the sea.
Hook the people from the sea, hook the life raft, and pull the lifeboat once you are in the water. Okay, when we are alongside in the water, alongside to the ship, with the hook we can pull to open the bow of the lifeboat away from the ship. Okay, the driver that the ship is going ahead with the propulsion and kick ahead. Alright, because if it's not easy to maneuver, imagine that we are during the drill and we have a calm of sea, everything is ready, relaxed. Imagine the real emergency. You can be rough sea, so you need to pull the lifeboat away from the ship. Okay, this is the most important. And then the driver, once ever the bow is clear from other lifeboat, or is clear to have the right angle to run away from the vessel, kick ahead and go ahead. Okay, so 2, write down,
2.
take notes, 2, go to. Painter line, we have 2 painter lines on board. So the painter line is used for keeping the lifeboat alongside or for towing. Once we have the life raft close to us, we can give this painter line to the life raft. They have a note on the life raft, and you can tow the life raft. Okay, 2 painter lines. Then we have axes. How many? Two. Always 2. For cutting the painter, in case we have to cut the painter. This one, let's say that is it's old equipment, because in the past the wire that lower the lifeboat, they are made in rope years ago. Now they are made by how they are the wire? Which is the material? Metal, iron. Imagine if you want to cut the metal wire. Say 3 days there. Okay, so this is quite old equipment. But anyway, we keep it in the lifeboat. 2 axes. Then we have rope ladder. Rope ladder only 1 to recover the people in case we can find people in the water. Rescue quiet line. Okay, this one is the ring and line, rescue line. This is why it's important. We have only 1 on board. It's important because when we found someone in the water, we can throw this.
Like wood?
Huh?
Or?
We can throw in the water to the person in the water. The guy in the water have to bring in the heart this ring, okay? Once he's fixed like that, and then close the arm, okay? Imagine have the ring here already.
Yeah.
From the lifeboat, you can pull him,
Back.
recovering on the lifeboat. Second option, this guy is in the water and he's unconscious, like that. What you have to do with this ring? You bring your ring here on your arm, you jump in the water, swim to the person in the water, recovering him, hug him from the back, give a signal to the lifeboat, and they pull you on the lifeboat. Okay, together. Alright? So this is very important because it's the link between you and the person in the water. Alright? Or between you and the lifeboat, in case you are going to rescue the person. Okay? I'm going fast because the things are many. Otherwise we have to stay here 10 days to explain everything. Practice and stuff. Tomorrow you are where in the pool? I think so that you have even one training in the pool some of these days. Yeah. Later on, maybe in the pool. They open the safety or some officers, they will show you how to operate one life raft, a small one, capsize and blah blah blah. Because it is included even in your training. Okay. Then we have sea anchor reuse. This is basically what is the sea anchor. It's not proper anchor like the one we have on board. It's a very important item. It's prevent drifting and keep the lifeboat pointed into the sea, therefore more stable. Okay? This is like parachute that you can throw in the water and slowly you pull in order to open. Okay? You can see the shape. How is? You can pull and when it's open, you keep the water inside like this one. Okay? And keep the bow to the wind. Alright, it's very good to stabilize and works really. This one is really works. Okay, this is the most important. It's important for the lifeboat, but it's most important for the life raft. In case you are on the life raft, because life raft you don't have a propulsion. Of course, you have only this sea anchor that can keep you hold and stable in the sea. Alright. So one sea anchor. Then we have the skate or fender. These one are, let's say that are always on place. If you go on deck 7, you can see this kind of stuff. These skates. Why we have these skates? What do you think? Just an idea. Why?
Every time they
Protect the lifeboat for damage.
For the damage, yes, this is the truth, but it's the most important one. Because this skate, imagine say always that we are in normal condition, that is everything is fine, smooth sea, calm wind. In case we have a listing, the ship list on the side, okay, and you have to, let's say that this is the ship. This is the ship. If you list and you have the lifeboat to lower, okay, This skate helps the lifeboat to slide on the side of the ship and go